Good morning, Arnab.
Morning. How are you?
You need to tell us our viewers. You need to tell our viewers how set we are for the Republic Summit and how excited is Arnab Goswami.
Well, absolutely. Very excited, Sucharita. This has been a year in which we have turned all the challenges into great opportunities. And we are here to celebrate that. We've grown our viewers to 400 million. We are building a massive digital setup in Film City, Noida. We are converging all our facilities. So we feel that when we look back at the last 1 year, every challenge which has been thrown at us has been turned into an opportunity to transform. That's also the story of the Indian economy, in a way, isn't it? I mean, you look at the IMF projecting 9.5% growth, and the way in which our health sector has shown the ability of true scalability, the nature of investment. And I'm not just talking about the stock markets. I think we are building the fundamentals of the economy. So when we were talking about what should be the tagline for this, we said it should be all geared up. हिंदी में जो कहते हैं बिल्कुल तैयार हैं अभी.
बिल्कुल all geared up.
हम भी तैयार हैं और हमारा देश भी तैयार है.
हम तैयार हैं, देश भी तैयार है, रिपब्लिक हमेशा तैयार है.
जी, अर्नब, मेरा सवाल आपसे, आप इतने लंबे वक्त से इंटरव्यूज ले रहे हैं, तो अब मैं ये पूछना चाहता हूँ, ऑफ कोर्स एक एंकर को कभी नर्वसनेस होती है, मिनिस्टर आ रहा है, अब आपको लगता है कि मिनिस्टर भी नर्वस होता है कि अर्नब क्या
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. मैं देखिए, आजकल के जो मंत्री हैं जो हमारे यहाँ आ रहे हैं, जैसे पीयूष गोयल आ रहे हैं, नितिन गडकरी, स्मृति ईरानी हो, सारे जो इकोनॉमिक मंत्री आ रहे हैं, तो मुझे लगता है कि उनको भी एक मौका मिलेगा उनका जो विजन है उसको लोगों के सामने रखने के लिए. और साधारण व्यक्ति ये जानना चाहता है कि हमारे सामने क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज है अगले 3-4 साल में. तो मैं तो आज सुनने आया हूँ, बोलने नहीं. कभी कभी ये भी करना चाहिए, क्यों सो. और दूसरी बात ये भी है कि अभी समय ये भी हो गया है कि आप जैसे लोग और हमारे जितने, जैसे निरंजन प्लीज कम हियर, निरंजन जैसे लोग और सुचरिता इतने अच्छे एंकर्स हैं, तो मुझे ज्यादा बोलने की जरूरत नहीं होगी. तो मुझे लगता है कि समय ये भी आ गया है कि आपको कमान संभालने की इस बड़े नेटवर्क की.
मेरा एक और सवाल है कि
I'd like to also just bring in Abhishek, my dear old friend.
पेट्रोलियम मंत्री भी आ रहे हैं, उनसे पूरा मतलब चुनाव का वक्त चल रहा है, पूरा देश सुनना चाहता है पेट्रोलियम मंत्री क्या कह रहे हैं और दाम कम होंगे.
जी बिल्कुल. We will try to get some announcements. Parliament session आ रहा है, तो I don't know. Do you think they'll make policy announcements? I think they might hesitate to make policy announcements on the eve of the Parliament session, right, Abhishek? But I think we'll get the broad contours of what their thinking is, right?
I mean, we have principal economic advisor who perhaps would be scripting the economic survey of this year. Yeah. Then we have a petroleum minister who has just weathered a crisis. Yeah. We have commerce minister who's come out of G20 and is going to the WTO just tomorrow. Yeah. So I think there is a lot of meat there in the session that we're going to have or not.
And I think I'm also looking forward to the digital economy session. Digital economy में special session है आज सोहेल हमारे पास, जो जिसमें we will have one of the youngest billionaires running a fine digital unicorn, Zerodha. He's joining us. We have top representatives. We have the India head of Facebook coming in. We have the managing director of Google at the APAC level for Google payments coming in. We have a fantastic entrepreneur called Mr. Rajagopalan who runs Next Gen Mine. So ये जो एक कहते हैं Bangalore की Silicon Valley, and I think since Niranjan is from Bangalore, he can talk about that. So Niranjan, you can pass on the mic to him. I think the fact is that I was also saying to Sohail earlier that I think this time those who have had a stake but not a voice, as it were, in our corporate economic investing climate will get an opportunity at the summit.
Well, absolutely, Arnab. Looking at the names, I think these are names that people need to hear, because you may hear about them on a business channel, but when they come on one big stage, and that's what makes a Republic Summit, isn't it? I mean, we pick and choose our guests so that we have the best voice out there, isn't it? For a layman, Arnab, I wanted to ask you, for a layman who's watching the Republic, who does not understand business perhaps, now what should they be looking forward to, and why should they be watching this summit?
I think they need to look at this event in the sense that, the Indian economy, Niranjan, is not going ahead just through a whimsical process. I have been a greatest believer that this government has the vision to make fundamental changes before going ahead. And I think it's marvelous if you actually reverse engineer the last 7 years. And you say, look at the changes the government has made, right from the Jan Dhan Yojana, digital payments, the KYC process being stringent, right? And you link it to the way digital payments are really growing right now. Look at the rapid pace in which people are just paying through the digital medium. Look at the availability of bandwidth today. The fact that we have 850 million smartphones is something that we speak of very quickly, but these are huge numbers. And also tell you about the endless potential. Now, I think the real challenge is, we were talking in the team, is how do we transform this entire digital economy as a catalyst for the future? I believe it cannot be in the numbers. I'm looking forward to Rajiv Chandrasekhar's session today, but it cannot be about the numbers of 85 million going to 300 billion alone. It's not in the financial numbers. I believe that if we really give it a shot, we can have a 1 trillion digital economy in the future. And because what we need to do is not be the market of the world. We need to be the innovators of the world. We need to be the disruptors in thinking. So we've always said we're the back end, we're the software economy. I ask myself, why can't the global companies be based in India? And that's why we dream to have a global company in Republic. But why can't we? We have a level playing field. Will we not take the advantage of it? And so that's the real story. So I'm very excited because I want to hear the old and the new, the legacy and the emerging, platforms, businesses. I want to hear these new entrepreneurs. I want to see their vision. And I'm a great believer that the business of this country is not run by stock market valuation. So what I'm looking for and what people should be looking for is the intrinsic value of businesses, which will lead to the intrinsic value of the country and the country's economy. I think I've spoken a lot.
No, you are.
Thank you. Over to you and to all of you. So I'll take the backstage now.
Thank you, Arnab. Thank you.